What's up, guys? Back at you with another video. Check this out. Tell me if this is your ideal customer for you.
015, and my name is Robert. Maybe tomorrow, but you can take a look. I'm not trying to spend too much money, but whatever your quote, hopefully it'll be reasonable. I've never used you guys before, so I'd like to try you guys out. Okay. All right. Did I give you my number? Area code 8.
So those are some keywords right there. I didn't want to get into the whole conversation because he was giving his name, address, things like that, phone number. I didn't want to put that on here. So, you start hearing those keywords, and for you new guys out there, you're going to be running into these type of phone calls and things like that. That's why you have some people that, go on Google Maps, just look at the Google Maps, be like, bam, this is your price. They're not running out there doing free estimates, things like that. It's always good to start out when you do start doing this, to go out to the yard to get eyes on it so that you can get familiar with the sizes, the different prices that you're going to be charging for the different sizes. After you've been doing this for a while, you can look at the yard and kind of determine what your price is, especially if you have a set price, and you can look at some of the houses that's around that house too. So I always used to go to findalot.com, punch in the address, and then you can do the perimeter of the property and go from there, so you can see how much turf or what square footage the property is. So but yeah, guys, you're gonna hear you'll hear those type of phone calls come in where you can hone in on the different keywords where you know that this customer, like what I hear from that customer is, they're tire kicking, they probably got dropped by another lawn company, or the lawn company raised their price, or whoever they had beforehand stopped or went out of business because they wasn't making no money on their yards, or his yard. It could be a whole bunch of scenarios, but listening to that that voicemail lets me know that this guy or this customer, like he said, he's not looking to spend a lot of money, and he never went with us before. So, it is what it is. Now with me, I'm going to tell him, hey, my minimum is $52. My minimum is $55. And if he asks for bi-weekly, I'm like, my bi-weekly is going to be $87. And if you want a one-time cut, you're looking at $65. So I looked at Google Maps, and it's a duplex. So it's not small, but still, that's not my problem that it's small. My minimum price now is $52 for me to drop my tailgate. $52. I don't care if it's a slither. You just got to get somebody else to do that. If you watch my video, you got to get that kid that's walking down the street with the lawnmower that's looking for work just to get some money in his pocket. He'll do that for $20, $15. I hope he wouldn't do it for $15, but $25, $30. He'll do it for that price. So, you just gotta pick your customers, what type of customers you want to be dealing with. That's just what it comes down to. Pick your customers that you want to be dealing with. All right, I'm out of here, guys. Let me know what you think. Let me know if that's the ideal customer for you. Somebody that's already calling saying that, they're not looking to spend a lot of money. What's a lot of money? What's a lot of money for my time? What's a lot of money for my time? I'm coming over to you to do something that you don't want to do, or to do something that you cannot do at the time because your lawnmower's down and things like that. What's money to you? Because money to me is $52 for me to just do it. That's worth my time. That's going to be worth my time. And you're being disrespectful, and I'm not overboard with it, but you're being disrespectful to me because my time is precious. I done been in the game for a while, and this is the price that I deserve. And for me to pull up with my new truck, my new lawnmower, you know, my weed eaters, my blowers, for me to pull up in a $50,000 rig that's sitting in front of your house, I mean, I'm not going to charge you a hell of a price, but I'm going to charge you the right price that I want. All right, guys, I'm out. I'll see you on the next video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Peace.